And welcome back to MH76 Gaming. My name's Morgan. This is Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Continuing on with our story with Alexios. Got a story mission down here to kick off. A couple of bounty hunters after us. But yeah, just carrying on with the story in Attika. See where it takes us. Alright, Alexios. Let's get trucking. This is a level 29 bounty hunter and a level 30 bounty hunter after us currently.
I should stay hidden if I don't want to fight.
Let me actually see which one this is. 29, we can probably take him. But we'll stay hidden so we can get a sneak on him. A good chunk of damage out of the way to start with. Ah, it's Mr. Carnival. Bloke actually killed us last time. You gotta dodge that damn sword and not get lit on fire.
Is there any blood left in you?
Oh, we got him that time. Oh, here's the other bloke. He's a level 30, so not sure how we'd go with him, but we can give him a go. Just wanted to see what that bow was we picked up. Level 29, 818 damage. Only gives bonus hunter damage though, so we won't worry about that for now. Let's see if we can get the drop on this bloke as well. Shield. Nike the Resplendent. Oh, don't tell me he's got a wolf. Gotta keep our dodge going.
Why don't you just give up? Accept your...
Good work. Confirm that kill.
You fought great.
So we've got a level 30 gold chest plate when we get to level 30. That's good. Come in handy a little later. We can't use it right now, so we're only 29. Looks like we might have picked up a third. So our running is still... Ooh, that's going to be a lot better when we get to that. lose a 6% health. Bonus that we're currently running, but that's alright. We'll at least give it a try. Also got the faction leader down here. Not really worried about the factional stuff at the moment though. Oh no, he's Pericles, so he's actually been helping us out, so don't want to kill him. At least not yet.
Alexios, it's you!
Phoebe,
You promised we'd see each other again, and now we have.
I also said stay out of trouble.
Which I have. Okay, almost out of trouble.
How did you even get here, Phoebe?
Well, I did make some drachmi working for Marcos.
So you paid someone to bring you to Athens?
Not exactly.
Phoebe.
I needed a drachmi for when I arrived. I couldn't use it all to leave, and I didn't want to wait any longer. So I sneaked on a ship. Don't worry, nobody saw.
I just can't believe you made it.
I don't remember much of Athens from when I was a baby. But every once in a while, something feels familiar. It's nice.
I can't believe you're here.
Me either. I can't believe we both made it to Athens. It's so much different from Kefalonia.
But what are you doing here?
I'm here to get you ready. I have to make sure you leave all your weapons and change into these clothes.
So, you somehow work here? For Pericles?
No, for Aspasia.
How is it you're working for Aspasia?
Well, I did get into a little bit of trouble after I got to Athens. I may have been a leader of a small group of orphans that tried to cheat Aspasia. We didn't know it was her, though.
And you convinced her to hire you?
No, she asked me on her own.
That was lucky. I don't understand why I have to change.
It's just what you do here. I felt weird at first, but you forget about it pretty fast.
And my weapons?
Don't worry, I'll take care of them. You don't want to scare people in there.
Well,
Maybe we do want to scare people
I
in
think
there.
I'm ready to go in.
You can't! Not like that, anyway. The Athenians like it best when you try to fit in. But don't worry, I have just the outfit for you.
I'll get changed. Promise you'll take care of my things.
Yep. Leave your weapons in the corner, and I'll come back when you're done.
Let's try and fit
I
in.
feel uncomfortable in this.
Now you look like everyone else.
You say that like it's a good thing.
It is. If you want them to take you seriously, this is the easiest way. Trust me.
Is that everything?
You're all ready to go in. Don't worry. You've done scarier things than this.
I'm struggling to think of any right now. Are you sure I can't keep just one weapon with me?
No weapons. Now hurry and go in. Oh, and don't leave without saying bye.
Copy that. Okay. What quests we got nearby here? Heracles Symposium. Okay, so we can't scan the building, but I'm gonna say there's probably some good stuff around. Being as it's a leader's house. Sorry, old Pericles. Can we get the bird if we're on the roof? No. Okay. So there's possibly a nation's chest in here that'd give us a heap of gold. But look, we probably don't want to destabilise Pericles too much. So we might do his mission first and see where it takes us.
Here, Alexios. The mighty mercenary and traveler has finally made his grand entrance. Only slightly late, too.
Herodotos. Athenians have no problem letting me know when I'm not welcome. It's a relief to see your friendly face.
Don't let the company here tonight intimidate you.
I won't.
Pericles is no king. He needs these guests to love him so that the people love him. And they, in turn, need Pericles. You're no different from any of them.
Do you really think these people will help me?
They will if you get them to trust you. And you've wisely dressed for the occasion. Appearing trustworthy is the most important part of being trusted, after all. Now then, come, let me introduce you to everyone. They may not look it, but this group holds the way to the future on the tip of their opinionated tongues.
So we get ourselves a meet and greet.
Sophocles and Euripides, for example. Two of the most celebrated playwrights to date. No one can throw stones as far as they can. They appear to be locked in some kind of intellectual struggle, as is their way.
He's a writer of comedies, of all things. Comedies, Euripides.
It looks more like a lover's quarrel to me.
Hermippos has also written his fair share of comedies. You should drink more. Lately, his attitudes have garnered him more notice than his works. However, the fellow beside him, Protagoras, is a sophist worthy of as much praise as the great Socrates himself.
Inviting Socrates seems like a good way to ruin everyone's night. I'm surprised they would let him in the door.
Oh, don't let Socrates get under your skin. At least he wore shoes for the occasion. And the poor thing gesticulating like an ape is Thrasymachos. If you listen closely, you'll notice he and Socrates are actually arguing the same points. But the wind from his wild gestures deafens him to critique.
That isn't at all what I mean.
Where is Pericles?
Oh, he never attends his own parties. Which reminds me, there's something I need to get his help with.
Vile Socrates, always appearing where I least expect him. Warrior, protect me from his amorous gaze. Oh, Alcibiades, this is not a time for jealousy, but for love.
Alrighty.
Let's not use Alcibiades as an example. Be good, and don't drink too much. So, tell me, what does a Misthios like you think of a party like this?
This is going to be a long night. Parties should be about vomiting up blood, not vomiting up poetry. These people are so clean.
If these guests aren't to your own unique tastes, then just focus on why you came here in the first place.
Thank you, Herodotos.
Now, if you'll excuse me, Pericles is here somewhere, and I need to prepare him. If he's alone, I'll tell him what your sister said.
Agreed. Pericles needs to know. I'll stay here and look for clues.
I hope they know something about your mother.
All right.
Me too.
Let's see what we can find out. So, got to see Sophocles and Alcibiades. Sorry, Socrates.
I suppose you've come in here to mock me for my fight with Euripides.
Spare me. I'm only looking for clues to help me find the Spartan woman.
A Spartan woman in Athens. Sounds intriguing. Though, if you expect me to notice someone other than myself, you expect too much. You could talk to Euripides. He's the second most worldly man here. That pediculous, xanthodontus exophthalmic Morosov. But he doesn't talk without a drink.
I have no idea what that meant.
No, you don't.
So, we get him drunk, and he talks. He sounds more Argive than Athenian.
Impressive, foreigner. Euripides is from Argos.
All right, if nothing else, this party could use the help.
You'll need to pick the right wine for this task. The kitchen should have what you need. Let me know when Euripides is done in, and I'll slip away unseen.
You're awfully worked up over Euripides. You sure you're just friends?
I'm never just anything, foreigner. Though I confess, Euripides and I hold a bond deeper than brotherhood. Why he slams it with a banal young plaything, Aristophanes, I will never know.
How do you know Pericles?
I believe you mean to ask me, how does Pericles know you? I'm the greatest dramatist in the land, mentor to Euripides, lover of Asclepios, father of theater, and so on, and so on.
I'm sure it's a real honor to have you hiding in his kitchen. I'll get the wine.
Wonderful. Now, if you want some friendly advice, Aristophanes cannot stand sweet wine. I've seen what it can do to him. Absolutely, horrifyingly delightful.
It wouldn't be a party without someone losing their stomach. I'll let you know if your plan worked.
Alright, what do we got over here?
Save for that arrogant playwright. I don't see many distinguished guests in here. Can I help you with something?
We don't actually know yet. Are we meant to have known this?
I've come to get your finest dry wine.
Yes, take it. But get out of my kitchen. I'm very busy, you know.
We probably needed to do more investigating before that one.
A new face in Pericles' abode! Ha! That in itself is a remarkable thing. You must have seen me doing my impression of Cleon. I call it the Orange Ape. Tell me, what does it think?
I am called many things. It isn't one of them.
What do you call yourself then? Creature of many names?
Alexios.
I wouldn't peg you as an Alexios. But never mind. I'm Aristophanes, and this man is Euripides. Oh, go on. Introduce yourself.
I'm Euripides.
For a playwright, you're not much for words.
Good men lead quiet lives, as old Euripides likes to say. Don't you, Euripides?
When I need to relax, I start to fight. For you, though,
Quickly, bring him some wine so that he might say something clever.
After my argument with Sophocles, I think I'd rather keep my head clear.
I'm only here because I'm searching for someone.
And yet it gave us the distinct impression it was here to fill our wine. Let's focus on that first, shall we?
Okay.
I'm Pericles' new servant. I'd be happy to bring some wine.
An Athenian servant, you. And these are wine-pouring muscles.
I was a rower on Pericles' ship, where he took pity on me. Now, I pour wine for people who question my word. And his.
I wasn't questioning. Perhaps one drink.
Why don't you just apologize to Sophocles?
It's he who should apologize to you.
Sophocles is a friend, and one good friend is worth an entire family. He just needs time to recover from his outburst.
Pericles has invited all of you here for some reason.
Either we dine here and praise Pericles, or we dine with Cleon. But Cleon has all the charm of a typical politician. A horrible voice, bad breeding, and vulgar manners.
To Dionysos.
Let's hope we got the right wine.
This is delicious.
This is nectar of the gods. Another round.
Okay, so we guessed right.
How about some more?
Which is lucky.
Where did you find this delicious wine? It must be Pericles' finest.
You know what they say, good wine makes good friends.
Ready for another?
These boys are going hard.
This is the best symposium I've been to in a while.
You know what? I like you. Who brought you here?
I brought myself. I'm on the trail of a woman who fled Sparta a long time ago.
Fled? Why?
She lost 2 children. She had no choice.
She fled to heal a broken heart. Euripides, write her into a play.
I've heard Spartan mothers go to a sanctuary in Argolis to beg Asclepios for his divine pity. I should know, it's my home.
After what she went through, I'm not sure she would trust priests.
Oh, then she sought my friend, Hippocrates. He's a physician, best of the best. He still keeps his office in Argos. If she went to him for help, there's no doubt he'd have given it.
I love getting drunk and singing. Come back if you want to sing with me.
I'll think about it. Hippocrates in Argos. Here I come.
Good times. Get information. Oh, hang on. Yeah, we might as well do this one's here. We've got the olive oil.
Someone's being hurt. Open this door, or I'll kick it in!
Don't mind her. She likes to watch. Look at you. Such authority. Such aggression. I can see why Pericles has taken such an interest in you. Did you come to join us?
It sounded like someone was in pain.
Well, it can sometimes be hard to distinguish between sounds of pleasure and pain. Had I known you were going to knock, I would have left my door wide open for you.
I only came to this symposium to find someone.
Sounds like we can help each other then, doesn't it? You fetch us a bit of oil, I help you find who you're looking for. Maybe they're in here.
She's not in there.
I think I'll check all the same.
Oh, we've got his oil, so...
I come bearing gifts.
We're saved! Today, these women grieved for their sons, and these men worked the wall. But tonight, we forget all of that. Let's have some fun! What do you say? Care to join us?
Now it's time for you to help me, Ali. I'm looking for someone.
All business right until the end. I like that.
Focus. I'm looking for a woman who fled Sparta a long, long time ago.
Fled Sparta? No one flees Sparta. But let's pretend she did. If she were stupid, she'd be dead. If she were smart, she'd do what Aspasia did. She'd earn her independence. The smartest and most resourceful women I've ever met have been in Corinthia.
The Attika? I've heard they play some sort of role in Corinth, but I assumed it was the same as any other city.
Oh, no. These women are unlike any other you'll meet. A force, and the only ones there with any smarts.
Ali! Come back inside!
Ooh, the celebration continues. When you reach Corinth, find Anthusa. No one goes in or out of the city without her knowing. Until we meet again, warrior.
Anthusa in Corinth. It's not much, but it's a start.
Okay, so we got two possibles. Oh. It's already turned us around. Okay, so...
How's Euripides? Drunk, I hope.
You can stop hiding in here. Euripides won't notice you coming out. He won't notice anything.
Hiding? Heed this. War has come to Athens. First they take our homes, then they take our heads. I intend to be found with at least my dignity intact. Or what's left of it anyway. If you see Pericles, tell him I said thank you for another colorful evening.
All right.
Ah, if it isn't the one who agrees that knowledge is most important.
I think we agreed our use of that knowledge couldn't be more different.
Ah, you remember. Perhaps our conversation can continue.
You really intend to use this young destruction to avoid the point being argued?
You've been arguing a single point all night and no one has a black eye? You have my attention.
We're discussing the nature of rules. Where better to do so than here? I'll ask you the same question I asked Thrasymachos. Would you agree that the act of ruling is an art?
It is an art, as all worthy undertakings are. That is not up for argument.
Yet, medicine is for the betterment of the patient, and not the physician. Carpentry improves the building, not the builder. Then, is the art of ruling not for the betterment of the ruled rather than the ruler?
Don't be absurd!
I've seen enough of the world to know that there are no just rulers. Even Pericles is self-serving.
Is a Spartan general who brings order to his troops, thereby saving his own life, self-serving? I'm not sure that's the case.
Ruling a city and fighting in battle are different things.
By practicing the art of war, doesn't the general guarantee some of his troops a ferry ride to Hades, when a swift retreat would save all their lives?
You just said a general isn't self-serving when he brings order to his troops. Then you said he is self-serving because retreating would save the lives of his men. What are you trying to say?
I never tried to say anything.
But you just said those things.
I said the words, but I didn't say anything at all. I only attempted to gain your view on the matter.
You're wasting your time.
Aspasia.
I couldn't help but notice your talent for debate. Well done.
Socrates is an interesting character.
Ah, Phoebe. Pericles has retired to the balcony already, has he? His ability to sneak off and sulk is second to none.
I can go get him, and Alexios can help. Everyone listens when he talks.
That'll be fine. Run along. Alexios will be right behind you. Now, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Aspasia. I had to go to great lengths to cover up your work in Megaris.
Your spies have been watching me. I knew you people couldn't be trusted.
We do what we must to survive, and there's no shame in that. It's how you got here, how I got here. The clothes, they fit you well, I trust.
These may be the nicest clothes I've ever worn, but I feel a bit uncomfortable, to be honest.
You never really get used to them. It seems we have the attention of the entire room without a single eye being fixed on us. If you'd like to talk, do it now, and do it discreetly.
I've been searching for a woman named Mirini, my mother. I think she may be in danger, and my search brought me here.
What clues do you have to her whereabouts?
A physician named Hippocrates may have seen her in Argos.
He's a good man. If you find a woman named Agathi there, do let her know Aspasia sends her regards. What else?
Alcibiades gave me the name of a woman in Corinth.
I'm sure he did. My dear friend, Anthusa, is the only one I know who's enjoyed a life in Corinth through legitimate means. Mostly legitimate, anyway.
That's all I have.
There is another option. In a former life, when I needed something done or someone found, I contacted a friend. An admiral of a sort.
What's his name?
Her name is Xenia. When we last spoke, she was in chaos. A word of caution. When you go to her, be on your guard. Sea life makes a monster out of most people.
Thank you, Aspasia.
When you're done, return here. Together, we will find who you're looking for. Now do me a favor and get Pericles to come down here and greet his guests.
Alrighty. Where can we get upstairs? So it looks like we've got 3 leads to find our mother. So we'll see what we can find. More leads, maybe.
Alexios!
I didn't send for you. No matter how you've dressed for my party, Phoebe shouldn't have let you in.
Aspasia told me to come find you. She wants you to come down to the party.
She says I don't interact with our guests enough. But these parties aren't for me. Technically, you're a guest. If you join Herodotus and me, that should be enough for her, don't you think?
You really don't want to go downstairs, do you?
When your days are spent speaking in front of crowds, you begin to crave these moments of silence.
Or as silent as I let it be, at least.
Right.
Phidias was awaiting trial, but you had me get him out of Athens. I figured you, of all people, would want to follow the law.
Phidias is a very dear friend. I didn't want to risk him being found guilty. And of course, there were other threats.
So you knew?
I know he's delusional, but one day when you have a friend you'd do anything for, you'll understand.
Phidias was awaiting trial, but you had me get him out of Athens. I figured you, of all people,
May have
would
hit the
want to
wrong
follow
button there.
the law.
Phidias is a very dear friend. I didn't want to...
So you knew?
I know he's...
I don't understand why you had Anaxagoras ostracized. Socrates said he was your friend.
I won't risk the lives of those close to me if there's something I can do about it.
So you did this to protect him?
Anaxagoras understood my fears. 10 years may be a long time, but at least he'll be safe.
Why send Metiochos to the fishing district if it's dangerous?
I would never have sent him into danger willingly.
It seems you have many loyal friends.
My people are important to me.
Your life is in danger.
Yes, Herodotus was saying. This cult doesn't worry me. I have my life threatened by far worse people every day. My true concern is Athens. I fear for her future.
The Spartans aren't your real concern, Pericles. The cult is coming, and they're bringing their strongest weapon.
Listen to him, Pericles.
The Spartans are immediate. A cult's threat is ambiguous.
I'm related to one of the cult members, and I believe her when she says they're coming after you.
Sound counsel to consider. I'll be sure to let my men know, regardless.
Aspasia sent me to see what's taking you so long.
Tell Aspasia I'll be right there. I suppose this is where our conversation ends. Thank you again for helping me. I hope my guests are able to help you in your search.
Time will tell.
Alrighty. Oh, can we not jump over the rail? Alright, let's find some stairs then. Won't let him do an action man over the rail into the middle of the party. A little disappointing.
No! Put it out! Out! No! Damn it!
Also, can't do his roll. Let's put the fire out when he's
You look tired.
in his party gear.
Only of conversation. I think that's the most talking I've ever done.
See? You didn't need the weapon after all. Are you leaving?
Yep.
I've had enough Athenian hospitality to last me a lifetime.
You get used to it. It's nice. What are you going to do now?
There we go, to one of them.
There's a woman on the island of Chaos that I need to meet. I think I'll head there first.
I've heard there are pirates there.
I'll be sure to be careful.
Good.
Not going to beg to come along this time?
Nope. I'm happy here. And this isn't Kefalonia. That means you'll be back.
That's very true.
Plus, I really like working for Aspasia. She says she has a mission for me.
I'll see you soon, Phoebe.
Bye, Alexios!
Alrighty. Another cultist clue. Which one have we got? Which one had a clue? This one. An Attica fort pole march knows the cultist. Find him or continue your Odyssey. Fair enough. Oh well, I believe we've defeated all the pole marchers in Attica because we've cleared all the bases, so either way. Now we got more missions here before we head out. Let's head over there. We got a bounty sponsor down here. Oh, okay, so these ones actually show you which one might have a pole march, even though we've already done them. But you may need to go and re-kill a pole march now that we have that clue saying that he has the information. Let's go and see what Socrates has got for us over here. As it was famously called in Bill and Ted's. And then we can head off to Chios. Actually, let me just double check that. Where was Chios? Have we been? Oh, we have been there. So we cleared that one out. Argolis was the other one. And Corinthia. Cool. So if we head back there, we've done all that already. So after we've done Chios, we can head to Argolis and Corinthia. It's pretty big, but it's nowhere near as big as Attica. But that's where we're headed next. Let's get up there, Alexios. Whoops.
Talking in circles may work on others, Socrates, but not on me.
I don't speak in circles or any other shape. You answered one of my questions, and that brought another to mind.
Alexios! I knew you'd change your mind after turning me down. Unfortunately, love must wait a little longer.
Whatever you say.
I hate to cut our conversation short, Socrates, but I believe you've talked enough for the both of us. We must find another use for that mouth of yours.
Speak to him long enough, and you may find the smallest hint of knowledge veiled deep behind his enthusiastic advances.
A compliment and an insult in the same sentence. He truly is gifted. You've arrived at the perfect time. I have a friend named Sophanes who wants to become an Athenian citizen, but he needs a bit of help. Your help.
No doubt.
I can't wait to hear why it's my help he needs.
Any Mystios would do, really, but you're my favorite. All you need to do is sign my friend's name on a little list.
Mm-hmm.
There has to be a reason Sophanes can't sign the list himself.
Well, he would, but he isn't nearly as able as you are.
Meaning...
Meaning, you have skills he doesn't possess. He'd fail if he tried on his own.
Why Athens? Surely he's a citizen somewhere else already.
Everyone wants to be an Athenian citizen, even if they don't say so. Sophanes has a mind for politics, but can only participate as a citizen.
I didn't realize you had the list of mercenaries you favor. And I'm at the top?
Of course you are. Although, if you ask nicely, I would happily let you be on the bottom.
All right.
This sounds simple. Now tell me why it isn't.
There's the small matter that you'll have to enter the Metroon, where you're not allowed, and forge his name well enough, of course.
So he's trying to become a citizen illegally. You should have led with that.
I'll try to remember that the next time. The building you're looking for is near the Agora. Be safe.
All right. Let's go and forge someone's name.
I should be extra careful in this area.
Ah, the guys from up top are getting involved.
Mark! I need you!
Okay, let's just get out of here and come back. Give these fellas a chance to calm down. So if we can keep it just to these guys, there's only a couple of them there. Can't get in the back. That's alright. Excuse me. They're still on alert here.
Aha! Got you!
Okay. We can assassinate this bloke, maybe. Get daggers out. More damage.
You can.
We do need to upgrade that sword. Well, it's only one level down, but the daggers definitely seem to be much better. When we get to 30, we might upgrade the lot. Okay.
There, his name's been signed. Time to get back to Alcibiades.
Oh, we got another bounty hunter there. What is he? 28.
Oh, the things I'll buy with your bounty!
Yeah, come this way, people.
I'm going down. You're coming with me.
Dodge.
There is on your side, but not for long.
Some brawler's armor, hey? Actually reduces armor because it doesn't have the 18% total armor on it. Let's get back and see this bloke. Turn this mission in.
I need to stay hidden.
My favorite Misthios returns.
Sophanis' name is on the list, but it came at a price.
I see. Well, sometimes blood must be shed. You were the right Misthios for the job.
So more armor. A bit more assassin damage, but we lose a little bit of warrior damage, but that's alright. And that's 30. We don't really need that. So you got another mission there? Yes, he does.
Now that you forged my friend's name on the citizens list, there's one more thing that needs to be done.
Always one more thing.
If you told me this needed to be done before, I could have taken care of it already.
Maybe, but this way I get to see you more often.
Just tell me what you need.
Unfortunately, getting Sofani's name on the list doesn't make him a citizen. He also needs a witness who can validate his citizenship.
So you want me to be the witness?
If only it were that easy. No, there's someone I have in mind. An extremely handsome man by the name of Peros.
I'll find your handsome witness.
Perfect. I knew you'd be willing to help.
There must be a good reason we can't be witnesses.
Of course. The witness must be an Athenian citizen, but it can't be a friend. Be careful with Peros, though. It's easy to lose oneself in his gaze.
I think we'll be right.
If there's more after this, I want to know now.
Of course. This should be the last thing.
Should?
I mean, is.
Time to find Peros.
He's often around the Justice Building on the east side of the Agora.
And I just ask him to help?
Peros needs to say that the parents of Sophanis were both Athenian. How you get him to do it is up to you.
Alright. First order of business. Let's change the way that looks. Way too much gold. Where was our plain red one? That'll do. Where are we going? Find a girl, do no harm, no. Can't actually remember where he said he was. Hang on a sec. Is there a log of these things? Ah, it's probably not an Odyssey quest. Witness him. Greater Athens might be found at the Agora, north of the Athens Mint. Where's the Athens Mint? Is that the Agora? Coming through, people. Fantastic.
The witness. There you are.
some dogs around. And all those guys not worried about. Already cleared that out. I managed to go back to one of those for a cultist clue, but that can all wait.
That's the guy Alcibiades called handsome? Can't say I agree with him.
You tell Theon I'm not giving him anymore. If he wants to talk to me, he can come himself.
I'm not here about debts.
Well, what do you want then?
There's something I need your help with. Well, you'd actually be helping someone else.
That someone sent you tells me it's something I'd be better off avoiding.
You just need to validate a man's citizenship. Alcibiades said it's an easy role for you to play.
Ah, Alcibiades. He's persistent. And who is this man I meant to help?
His name is Sophanes.
Sophanes? I know that name well. I won't help you though, not for him.
I don't know him. Why don't you want to help?
True Mystios never get all the information up front. Sophanes betrayed his men for Drachmi. He deserves death, not citizenship. Ah, look, it isn't your fault. You didn't know, but now you do.
You're right. If it's like you say, he doesn't deserve to call himself an Athenian.
I'm glad we can agree. I'm just sorry you had to come all this way to find out.
Let's go back and break the news to Loverboy. Hopefully he's okay with it. Either way, it doesn't really matter, because the choice has already been made.
This area will be well defended.
Yeah, what have we got? Another bounty hunter there. Who are you? Level 29. What else is around here? It's saying it's well defended. That's up top. Okay. So if we can lure this guy away a bit.
If I die here, so will you!
Death by 1,000 cuts.
Give up! You know you can't win!
Mercenary clue. Oh, 130 meters only to this bounty payer. Maybe we need to bump him off. Oh, he's going to be inside that fort.
I should be careful. High security here.
You can possibly.
going down! Full arms! Right there!
Nah, we're not.
Get away from me! I'll cut your heart out!
We just did get away from you. What do you mean we're not going to get away from you? Oh, there's a door right there. Didn't actually see that. Better catch this one in, and then we'll go back down for him.
Socrates too, it seems.
Much like you, he just can't seem to stay away. I hope there were no issues.
Peiros didn't want to do it. When he told me why, I understood.
I see. Sophanis will be disappointed.
You kept information from me. Information that would have been nice to know.
I believe people like Sophanis deserve second chances. I didn't think what he did mattered to you.
Next time, let me decide what matters to me.
Understood. I should give Sophanis the news.
Do not bad citizens do harm to their neighbors and good citizens good? Is it possible to tell if someone will be good or bad without first giving them a chance?
Okay, so...
A person isn't the same forever. Someone bad can become good.
But is the inverse not also true? Someone considered good can then become bad? How can we predict someone's actions now, let alone in the future?
A person's past shows who they'll become. The one easy part of my job is how predictable people can be.
Then a war criminal such as Sophanis must bear that choice with no hope to change how he's seen. I wonder then if bad actions can reverse good or good actions can reverse bad. Perhaps we can speak on that another time.
Thank the gods.
Yep, because we ain't speaking on it now. Let's go kill this Muppet, and then we can move on.
The watch will be vigilant here.
If he's not covered, we should be able to pop down and assassinate him and pop back out. But of course he is covered, he's in a house. Oh, there's a side door on that side. That's good to know. Yeah, I think we're done here. That was all we needed to get done there. Alright. I don't think we got any more missions here. Oh, we do have another bounty hunter, level 29. He is back over there though with the others. Really want to be taking them out solo, but anyway, let's see where we're going. Quests. Odyssey. As we go to Chios first. Actually, where's the blacksmith? Right here. If it's red, it's stealing. If it's white, it's looting. We do try to only loot. I don't know what determines if it's red or white though. So I thought that would have been stealing from those people, but the game says it's not. I'm okay with that.
The finest quality merchandise.
Okay, so we can sell some gear first. Sell all these. Sell all trade goods. Okay. So I'm gonna upgrade this bad boy. We got plenty of gear. Yep. Upgrade. Fantastic. Which of these do we want? I'll take the one that takes the adrenaline. Alright. And let's do this one. Do we want to upgrade that? %, armor, 6% health. Yes. I think that's all we need.
Good to see you.
Okay, so it is still down on armor a little bit, but and warrior damage, but the health benefits are there. Level 30, level 30, level 30. So the rest of these can be dismantled. Get more resources back. Okay. 10%. Range resistance, ignore half. Yep. warrior damage, adrenaline per hit. We actually should probably upgrade that. So that adrenaline per hit is the one we want to keep.
What would you like?
Have another go. Upgrade. Your wristies. Okay.
Please ask for anything you need.
Now we can start doing some real damage. I kind of want to go and give this guy the business now. We've got some level 30 gear. And pop down on him. Oi, oi, oi. Now he's putting the damage in. His critical's over 3,000. And some level 29 daggers. Which we can get rid of. Inventory. $12 adrenaline per crit, 12 adrenaline per crit. Dismantle. Good times. So we need to get to Chaos. Chaos, whatever they call it. Where's our boat? Oh, hang on. There's mission here. Is there? Before we leave. Also crates. Actually, is that near a fast travel point? That'll be quicker than us climbing the hill. Yes, it is. Try and get all these side missions tidied out before we leave. Let's try and extract the maximum XP from any region. Makes the next ones easier than going in underleveled. Where are you, Socrates?
I call that impression the lapdog. I wonder how many scraps Hermipos has received from Cleon. Hermipos has gone too far, Socrates. Pericles gave everything to Athens. Yet, we must still hear of Cleon's greatness.
Aristophanes, have you not done seemly things to Hermipos?
How dare you compare me to that man? His plays are a nuisance. Something I could come up with in an afternoon, and a drunken one at that. Mine are for a clever audience.
The same audience you judge. Should it not be clever enough?
Careful, Socrates, else I make you a character in one of my plays. Do you agree with Socrates that Hermipos should say what he wants?
They're only words. Hermipos should be able to say what he wants.
No matter what he says? What if he devoted his life to slandering you? Not just in Athens, but throughout the land.
Saying what he wants doesn't mean he would escape my spear.
Then everything we say has a consequence, even if we are allowed to say it. An intriguing thought, wouldn't you agree?
If you have such an issue with Hermipos, why not do something about it yourself?
I'd like to, but I haven't been able to find him. Maybe you'd have better luck.
It can't be that hard to find Hermipos.
That's what I thought as well. Maybe he's afraid I'll find him.
Excuse me.
Once Hermipos is in front of you, what are you going to say?
I'm not entirely sure yet, but I promise you, it will be a grand spectacle.
Coming from a man with a arm bracelet, I don't doubt it'll be a grand spectacle.
It almost sounds like you're jealous of Hermipos.
Ha! Me? Envious of him? Making someone sad is easy, but making someone laugh takes true skill and talent.
Wherever Hermipos is, I'll find him.
I hope you do. His residence would be a good place to start.
Hermipos lives in Attika, his house in the northern part of Greater Athens. Hermipos residence, northern parts of Greater Athens, it sure is. Just throw a save in here. Okay.
Got to be careful not to get spotted.
Considering he wanted him back in front of him, I'm down off there. I'd suggest we're not going to kill him, but grab him. But you never know.
Does it look like Hermipos is here? I should take a look around.
Place is guarded though. Let's go and investigate. Down around.
Eh? What's that noise? Wow. Nothing to worry about then.
Exactly. Nothing to worry about. Is this bloke gonna stop or is he gonna? investigating. We're in the investigation area. One to go. That'll do it. Back up here to the investigation area.
A mask from the Cult of Cosmos. Ermipos must be a member.
Look, I'm gonna steal all your stuff if you're in the cult.
Looks like Cleon made notes for Ermipos on his play. Everyone's a writer.
So in hindsight, we probably could have done all this without killing those people, just by getting upstairs, but we didn't know at the time it was all going to be upstairs.
This is a lot of money for someone like Ermipos. Explains his residence, at least.
Let's go and break the news. Let them know this guy's in the cult. Oops, we're not meant to be in here. Down, Alexios, down.
What is it?
I couldn't find Ermipos, but I did find out something about him. He's a member of the Cult of Cosmos.
Then it's no wonder he attached himself so closely to Cleon. Discrediting Pericles and his beliefs in Athens would benefit Ermipos and the cult, I'd imagine.
Ermipos is definitely a problem.
Do you still believe he should say what he wants, Socrates?
I know not what I think, nor what I know.
Ah, yes, you deserve a play of your own.
What is a leader if he hides behind the walls he built himself? Send me fire, storm, or sickness, but bring me justice for my city.
All right. Let's mark him. Oh, he's close by. And while we're here, we needed 7. Need another one after him. Unfortunately, what have we picked up here? What other rubbish have we got? 31. Yeah, it's not a great 31. It's okay, we'll get the... damage with spears. We don't want damage with spears. 9% hunter damage, 9% hunter damage. So it's literally just better gear. Let's change that. Interesting. Where were the ones we normally wear? Oi, oi, oi. He's got a lot. A lot of options here. Must be the red ones. Doesn't matter. Let's go kill another cultist member. Mr. Goat. So we've got our couple of bits of our armor up to 30. All our weapons are 30. Which is good. Should make this nice and quick. Provided we can get the drop on him, of course. Sorry, lady. Depends if he's inside that building and we can get easy access or not, or if we have to fight our way in. Either way.
Best stay out of sight.
Absolutely, Alexios. Absolutely. Let's call him the bird. Spot some people. Okay, so a few around there. Yep, I'm killing your friend. Let's run these clowns around in a bit of a circle. bounty hunter. Good times. Okay, so we got everyone's attention. Where's our cultist gone? Here he is. Mission accomplished. We gotta confirm it. Are you kidding me?
Go! I drink to you.
Nope, 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 nope.
What? Now you're scared.
Climb. Climb, Alexios. Climb. Get on, people. Get away from the cultist.
Do you see them?
Nothing. Keep your eyes open.
They could still be around. Stay sharp.
Understood, sir.
So hopefully, if it's visible that I'm running down that way, they'll all leave. Just need to confirm that kill.
Good luck beating me.
And of course, if we hadn't stirred up the hornet's nest, we probably could have had these guys all killed off individually by now.
The arrows are coming from over there.
That is confirmed. Fantastic. Okay. Oh, we got a second mercenary here.
Let's make this. I'm rich.
Ooh. Alexios down. That poison, much like the fire, really kicks you around. Alrighty. Where's that popped us back? Okay, so we're back down here. Greasy, Georgia. Okay. It's got a club. And soft flesh takes more damage from melee attacks. Will never flinch when receiving damage. Good to know. Let's see what else we've got. So we've done the cultist. Oh no, it's put him back on the map. Okay, so we got to go back and redo that. Actually, I might not have time to do that. I might need to wrap this one here, and we can pick him up next time. So unfortunately, we'll have to wrap this one here, but when we come back next time, we've got Greasy Georgia there, and also the cultist guy to take out again. So, yeah. We'll pick it up there, and hopefully that'll be near the end of Athens, and then we've got to head off to Chios, then off to Argolis, see where those take us, in the search for Alexios' mother. Anyway, if you like this one and you want to catch more of the live streams, you can follow us on twitch.tv/MH76Gaming. If you want to be notified before we go live, just follow the Twitter at MH76Gaming. And after each stream, there's a better quality 1080p uploaded to YouTube. Just search MH76 Gaming there, and there's a playlist for each game to make it easy to find what you're looking for. Anyway, got to run, so thanks for your time, thanks for watching, and we will catch you next time.